bomb gets nothing effect. Has that one taken away by Troy Hellman. It seems like this could be.
All right, guys. Hi, this is Victory with Owl Recap. I'm here with EQO of the Philadelphia Fusion. We're going to ask him a few questions. So to start off, first off, sorry about the loss. First one of the season. Tough match. I just wanted to ask you, do you think that it was a matter of Philadelphia playing really well? I mean, not Philadelphia, excuse me, Florida. Florida playing really well, or the fact that Boombox wasn't in the lineup? Was there a specific factor that you think made a difference in today's match?
I mean, both factors are obviously, I think Florida played good, and Boombox being absent obviously hurt us a bit, but at the end of the day, we lost as a team. There's decisions we could have made better, and we just didn't play our best today, and congrats to Florida. I think they did show up and obviously bring a good level of Overwatch, so I think it was a bit of both.
Yeah, I mean, you guys played really well. The result didn't necessarily go your way, but you guys seemed to play very well as a team overall. And they just happened to have a play here or there, I think, that kind of made the difference, right? Like the Zephyr bomb at one point with the Chris push on Lucio was a pretty big play, right? But all in all, I think it was just a pretty close match. If you had to consider anybody in the league to be like the team to beat, who would it be and why? I mean, obviously, I think you guys are one of those teams right now. But if there was any other team, who would you pick?
I think Hangzhou Spark. They've showed a lot of promise in scrims. They've had a consistent improvement throughout the whole season up until now. So I'd obviously like to play them on stage, see how it feels like playing against a team that disciplined and coordinated. They definitely know what's up, and they're pretty advanced in the meta right now. So it'd be a good opportunity when we face them, and obviously we have to practice hard until then. So that's it.
Good. Coming into the season, I think a lot of people thought London was probably going to be one of those teams, and they kind of struggled outright so far. They won today, I believe, but they've kind of struggled a little bit with the GOATS meta. I just wanted to ask you, how was it to get to play them on opening day and getting the victory against them in response to the way the grand finals went? How did that feel? And was it a little bit of a revenge for you guys, or just another match?
I mean, I would say it was like any other match, but I do think there was a slight revenge factor. Obviously, we lost to them in finals, so it was very important for us to make sure that we can grab the win against them, which we did. I don't think it was that much of a priority. Obviously, we think of our season as a complete season, complete stage. We don't look at individual matches. If we lose, then whatever. We still have a lot of matches to focus on. So our focus throughout the season is obviously going to be on the entire season and not just on particular matches. So even though we lost today, I'm sure that we're going to learn from it and probably come back stronger for next match.
No, yeah, I definitely think so. You guys seem to be a team that understands how that team play is what wins in Overwatch, and you guys work really well as a unit. Kind of transition a little bit here. You mentioned that playing Brig has been an opportunity of growth for you, which is kind of a different narrative from a lot of the players in the league. I feel like a lot of players don't seem to enjoy playing Brig, but you particularly seem to see it as an opportunity to just become a better player overall. Can you tell me a little bit about what you think about that?
I mean, it's good for me that other players don't enjoy playing Brig. I think I've said it once that if you truly want to become the master of a character, you truly have to believe in the potential and all the things they can do. And I do think that Brig has a lot of potential and very quick decision making that you have to do mid fights. For example, how to heal. You have to be using your heal on cooldown. You need to know how to proc your heal, when you can go aggressive, when you can go defensive. It also gave me an opportunity to involve more teamwork oriented plays around my playstyle, which obviously we always had even when I played DPS. But now that Brig is more of a character that plays close with the backline, so it gave me a lot of opportunity to shine with Boombox and pretty much give him the spotlight. And there's a lot of ways I can do that, and I think we proved it when we played together how much Boom can perform. And so I've learned a lot playing Brig, I would say.
You and Boom particularly seem to work really well as a combo on these healers. Do you happen to miss playing DPS or any of those characters in particular?
Yeah, definitely do miss playing DPS. I mean, it's been a while, like a long while, so I'll just wait for the next DPS meta. But for now, I have one role, and it's Brig, so I have to make sure that I perform to utmost of my abilities, which is my focus right now.
Yeah, you guys tried to push the multi DPS roles a little bit today. Like you played a little bit of Pharah, hit a pretty big rocket barrage I saw. Was that just in response to what Florida was trying to do on that map, or was it something specific you guys thought you wanted to do coming into today?
No, it was definitely a response to what they were playing. They were playing the Rhine Goats with Zenyatta, which I think struggles a bit against the anti-goats which we ran. We didn't have that much time to practice it since Anubis wasn't in our map pool, so we only had like 2 days, and that's the comp we decided to run with. Obviously, we didn't go as expected, but I think we still have a lot of areas to improve on, and we've definitely learned from today's match.
So a few more questions. Next question. So Blizzard announced the recent patch change. I know it's not active for the players yet because I believe we're going to finish the stage before any changes, but that changes a lot of prioritization for armor and shields. What do you think that's going to change going forward? And do you think it's a benefit or a what's the word I'm looking for here? Not a benefit, a detriment. There we go. Excuse me. Towards your guys' play style.
I mean, I think the changes are good. So right now, when Zarya has armor, it's very difficult to focus her because her armor is like underneath the shield. So you end up burning 200 damage worth of bubble, then 200 damage worth of shields, and then all that armor that stays means she has damage reduction for that whole time. But now that armor stacks on top of shields, that means you can burn through the armor, so you deny the damage reduction way faster. So I think it's a good change towards making it less of a tanky composition. And I would like to see how would it change really playstyle. I don't think the playstyle would change much because it's very minor, but I think it's impactful in the fact that when you want to focus Zarya and she has armor, now it's slightly easier. So we'll see like how much easier it's gonna be. We still haven't scrimmed with that new patch because Stage 1 is played on the older patch, so we'll see after it comes in, maybe with the new hero, like maybe there's shield related things, so we'll see like how it goes.
Yeah, so I agree with you. I think it's gonna. I think we're probably still gonna see a lot of 3-3, right? But I think that change is gonna help like make the team fights not last so long, which I think that's good for the league. Speaking of the new hero, though, what do you think the new role is gonna be of the hero? I hear a lot of people think healer, but what do you personally think?
I would say support. I mean, the last two characters were Ashe and Hammond, so it's been a while since we got a support. So I would say either support or maybe like an off-tank type of character. Those are like my two guesses.
Yeah, I think those are pretty safe guesses. One last question. If you could tell anybody that's watching something about yourself that maybe they don't know, what would it be?
I don't think I have that many interesting things. I just live a normal life, wake up, scrim, play. Not much I do, so I wouldn't say I have something that people don't know about.
Just focus on playing the game and getting better, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, thanks. I appreciate your time. Well, that's it from us here at Our Recap, guys. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.